Hey, and welcome to another 10 Commandments for Your Mind segment. Here, I'm going to go ahead and reveal to you the last commandment. Yes, we've made it to the last commandment. The last commandment goes like this: Thou art wholesome with your mind. Yes, you are wholesome. When you build a connection, when you take the time to invest in a connection with your mind. What is wholesome? Wholesome means of strength, of good health. Do you take the time to look after your body? Whether it's by exercising even 2 times a week. Do you take the time to hydrate your body? Do you take the time to go out on a walk? Do you take the time to get some vitamin D by being outside? Those are all the little efforts that you may be taking to give your body strength, to show that you are of strength. Similarly, when you take the time to invest in your mind, if you take the time to take the small steps that the 10 Commandments is suggesting to you, by recognizing that you have a mind, by being the guardian to your mind, by building a relationship, by training, by recognizing that you are a powerful force with your mind, and all these small efforts end up letting you know or letting you be wholesome with your mind. If you look at this image behind me, you will see that the rider is attempting to make a leap that the rider would be unable to otherwise without the effort, without the connection, without its horse. There's no way a rider would have been able to make that jump, that gap, would have been able to conquer that gap. But that is what the rider is attempting to do, because the rider has a connection with its horse, because the rider has a horse, because the rider has taken the time to build a relationship with its horse. Similarly, that is what a connection with your mind will look like. When you take the time to work with your mind, when you take the time to intentionally put effort towards your thoughts, you will find yourself taking leaps that you otherwise would have never attempted to. You will find yourself crossing gaps with confidence that otherwise you would have never attempted to or never dared to. But because you are now working with your mind and you have recognized that you are a powerful force with your mind and you're going to explore your mind, you will go ahead and may find yourself taking these risks. Am I talking about magic here? No. Is it very possible that a rider and a horse, to make that jump, to make that leap across those two gaps, is it possible for a rider to do that? Yes, it is possible. There is no magic here. This is all an effort and an investment towards a gift that you're actually already born with. And what the 10 Commandments for your mind is suggesting to you is here's a strategy for you in how to develop a connection with your mind. One cultural example that I can think of, that the best one I could have possibly thought of at this point would be, there's the song Unforgettable by French Montana. And somewhere in the song he says, I want your mind and your body. He's singing it to a girl, but what he's trying to say in that reference is he is recognizing that there is the body and there is the mind element. There is the body and there is the element of your mind, the element of your thoughts, the element of your creativity, your imagination, your hopes. And that's exactly what the 10 Commandments is suggesting to you. Is there is this gift that we are born with, our mind. And it is a whole separate entity. It is just like the horse. It's separate, but when you take the time to build a connection, you become one. And when you make the effort to build that connection, you become wholesome. You're much stronger, right? Do you take the time to make your body strong? Do you take the time to diet so that your body is fueling on clean energy? Do you hydrate your body? And do you feel the difference? Similarly, when you take the time to invest in your thoughts, to remove the garbage, to trim out the unproductivity for your mind, and you take the time for growth and development, you become wholesome with your mind. You become a powerful force. Well, I hope you enjoyed the 10 Commandments for your mind. I hope you extracted some valuable lessons. And I hope you can see that the 10 Commandments for your mind is in itself a manual, a strategy on building a wellness warrior, on developing the wellness warrior in you, on developing a strong mind. If you remember me saying in the introduction video, you're going to need a strong mind. A strong mind is beneficial in experiencing life with a better attitude, in experiencing life with more challenges, in experiencing life with more success in your ambitions. And that was one of the goals of the 10 Commandments. What I'm going to do now or next will be, I will go ahead and share with you applications of the 10 Commandments for your mind. Give you more detailed examples or more examples of where you can see of daily activities that you may be using your mind in, and that may be beneficial or that may be just unproductive and a waste of your time. Thank you. This has been another valuable time with Preach and Prac. I hope you enjoyed my message. I hope you appreciated my message. And if you do, and you see the value in it, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff so that we can continue to build an army of wellness warriors. Because if you're a wellness warrior and you can feel the power within you, how fabulous would it be if we build a community of wellness warriors? Want more of Preach with Prac? How about you go ahead and subscribe to our Rise and Shine to Your Purpose newsletter, available only on preachwithprac.com. Here I'll provide you a weekly message to guide you throughout the week and check in with you with a wellness questionnaire. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to Rise and Shine to Your Purpose newsletter, available only on preachwithprac.com.